back to sitting on Holly's sofa. That's our current series right now.
It's our subtitle.
Yeah.
We're still tripping videos, but I'm avoiding the trips.
Yeah,
so.
no tripping.
There you
no
go.
tripping for Holly. Well, today we have a question that someone actually sent in. Thank you, Julie, for sending us a question. We ask you guys for questions, and you know what people do? They like it, and I'm like, I'm really happy that you like it.
The teacher in Susan is like,
yeah, I'm like, yeah.
You're not following instructions.
Exactly.
Okay, Julie followed instructions.
She did. And her question was, how do you carry on writing when life is difficult?
There you are.
So, Holly.
Well, I took the week off while I was in the hospital. Didn't take my computer, but I got home.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. You at least gave yourself that break.
But I got home and I did a blog post, like right off. It was not much of anything. It's certainly not what I want to be working on. I have found that since I'm not, and now it's the holidays, people are coming home next week. I really think I'm going to be easy on myself through the month of December. I'm taking the rest of the month. I'm not actively doing anything, but what happens when I do that is I scribble everywhere. And I had this idea for a title, and it's just been perking in the back, and my brain just fixed it itself without my input. My brain just does stuff.
I love it when brains do that.
I know.
I think my brain is broken, but
I'm so excited because I love to have a title that you can build a story around. And this one really lends itself to a question. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll have to wait and see.
Don't do it. Yeah, but don't tell us.
But so I've been perking, and I really suspect over the next few weeks
there'll be a lot of
that.
You'll be jotting.
And so then come January, when I actually get back into a regular routine and my life, hopefully by January, I'll still probably have some crutching to do, but we'll be back to more normal. But yeah, I do tend to, even like with upheavals, not that I don't take some time off, but writing is my solace. When things are tough, I like to write because I feel better. When things are good, I like to write because I can share that. So for me, that's how it works.
Mm-hmm. And I have been a slacker for a good many years now. Truthfully, I have not been able to really write since my separation and divorce. And I don't know if that has to do with the idea that romance, the romance that I thought I had breaking and not that, so that kind of thing.
Have you thought about writing something else?
Different, you know? Yeah,
just
exactly.
To get out of that.
The slump. And at this point, I'll tell you number one, I have flabby writing muscles. Because writing is a muscle, and your muscles are very, very strong. She has very strong writing muscles because she does it every day. And truthfully, that's it. And so I think that I'm one of these touch point people. And given that we're going into the year 2020, and we'll be doing another video on that, but I'm at this evaluation period. And I also just watched a really great video, and talk about that in another segment as well. But I'm at the point where it's like, okay, stop it, get on the horse, and ride again, damn it.
I've tried to walk the line as a friend between kicking her butt and just being really sympathetic.
She's like,
I feel that I've really stayed
you have.
somewhere. Like, I remind you writing is good.
You do.
And then I
you don't nag me to the point where I go, well, that's it. I don't want to talk to her.
When the phone
exactly. When the phone rings, I don't take her call or I don't take her text message because she's
still always takes
me.
My call. So I'm okay. I feel like I'm doing okay.
You're doing great on that. But that's exactly it. But the thing about it is, if I beat myself up all the time about it, that would just make me even more miserable.
Right.
So
and
that's not.
I feel that with writing, it's one of those creative things, and I feel anything creative brings with it a certain amount of glee. I write because it gives me glee. I do ceramics because it gives me glee.
Yep. I make videos because it gives me glee. Right. And I play with other stuff. My creative outlet right now is videos and
I'd be more concerned about you if you didn't have something, because I feel that certain people are just inherently creative, and whatever the outlet is. I sing badly. and it gives me glee. And one day last term, everybody had left the studio, and I thought it was mine, so I was jamming with whatever was on. Not well, I'm sure. And I look over, and there is a girl. It's a very long studio that's separated into two spaces. So she was on the other side, just listening to me jam. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. She goes, oh, that was lovely. And I'm like,
That's the whole thing. Again, I think we've had this conversation.
Oh, I'm
it says,
sure.
Make a joyful noise. Like, not make
Not
a
a good
perfect noise. Not a perfect noise. Perfect is the enemy for many, many things. And so, yeah, if it makes you happy. So in hard times, I mean, Julie, to get back to your question, you kind of have two options. Take some time off and give yourself permission to do that, and don't beat yourself up over it, or power through. Try to keep a habit. You know, maybe notch down the expectations. Like, okay, so normally you write whatever it is, 1,000 words a day, 2,000 words a day. Bring it down. 500 words a day, 100 words a day.
and switch up your writing. Rather than writing fiction, journal. Rather than journal, try like something family memoir-ish, something that has meaning to you. I spent some time this summer, a lot of time. I knew I had a 10-minute presentation coming up in class.
Yeah, and
So I ended up
probably
reading.
How long was it instead of 10 minutes?
Well, I ended up reading like 7 books. I feel like if you ever want to know anything about the ceramic artist Burlon Craig, I'm your girl.
Holly's the expert now.
I pretty much have that. I have that down. So we had 5 to 10 minutes. I did go over to about 15, but one of the other girls in class only had about 5, and he commented that it was a little short, and I said, oh, I'm giving her 5 of my minutes, and then we're all coming out even, and he laughed. So I'm hoping that worked in her favor.
There you go.
There you go. So find something when it's hard. I think switch it up if you need to. Take a break if you need to. Give yourself a break. But look for the little things that will, again,
I'm
give you...
hoping that it's still there when we're ready to get back to it. That's
There
my
you
hope.
are.
So we'll
All right.
see you next time.
See you later.